Hi there guys, back for another review. This time I'm doing a Powermaster, and I'm doing a very unique Powermaster today. It is DoubleDealer. This isn't Double Clouder from the Japanese series Master Force. This is Double Clouder, the original figure. As you can see, he's a big ass missile carrier. And for a missile carrier, he's pretty good. I'm expecting a lot more from the Ultra Magnus missile carrier from the animated line whenever that comes out. Who knows? But DoubleDealer, I'll tell you a few different things they've got for the repaint on Double Clouder from the Master Force series. I'll just pull the chair forward. All of the grey bits on this figure are basically white. I'll just have another look at the figure just to remind myself. Make sure I'm not lying to you. Now, all of his grey bits are turned white, and this bit on the back here isn't blue, it's gold. So I'm not sure, but that may suffer from the good old gold syndrome, but you know, who knows. But anyway, I got this really ridiculously cheap. I have managed to get this auctioned from an auction for £12.50 with all of his bits as well, and in really good condition. So I was very lucky. I stole him in the last couple of seconds. Anyway, that's him in his vehicle mode, and because he's a Powermaster, like Headmasters, he has little friends, but this one is unique because he has two. He has Autobot Powermaster called Knot, K-N-O-K, Knot, I think. It's something like that. And then you have Scar, something like that. It's S-K-A-R, so you know. I like Scar better because unlike the rest of the Powermasters, which are all basically human kind of ones, he's the only one that is different styled. He's a bat, which is a nice change. I mean, he looks a bit nice. I think he looks better than Knot, but not too bad. I mean, they've got nice detail. Scar, because he is a bat, he's got barely any movement. He's just got movement in his wings, and that's all. While Knot has the classic arm movement in both arms and, well, the twisting leg, but that's for the transformation part. Oh yeah, Double Clouder's Knot is, again, instead of being grey, it's white, so they've just not really repainted it a lot. I'm gonna transform this into which mode? Yes, I'll transform it into the Decepticon mode first, because it has two modes, which is why it's unique. And I'll be back in a bit then. And we're back, and here is DoubleDealer in his bird mode. One of his modes anyway. It's the Decepticon one. This, if you insert Scara, whatever his name is, there, that's obviously the missile carry part. If you insert Scara there, it unlocks these bits around the side, so you can pull them down and unfold the wings. So basically the figure's upside down from when it last was, and you flip the head out from the back. And you put the missile back where it was to give him a nice big weapon, shove the back of the missile on the top, and put in a Knot in the back there. He's supposed to be an engine, but if you look at it at the front, it just looks like he's sitting down. Anyway, this figure in this mode doesn't have a lot of motion. He's got a nice bit of motion in the head. He can look up and down and move his mouth, which is quite nice. And he can move his legs up and down and his feet. But that's about it. The wings, they're either at a 90-degree angle or at that angle. So, you know, and you can move them in and out like that, but it's better to keep them all the way out. Now, personally, I would have it displayed like this in my collection, because DoubleDealer, for anyone who knows him, is really a Decepticon. He just chooses to look like an Autobot for undercover missions. I think he's one of the only characters that does this apart from... oh, what's his name? Oh, this is going to annoy me now. Not DoubleDealer. Punch, that's his name. Punch and Counterpunch. Yeah, DoubleDealer, as far as I can remember, was the next figure after Punch. They did this kind of, I'm a Decepticon, now I'm an Autobot, now, you know, switching between each side. Which is nice. I mean, it gives the figure a lot more features because, you know, you can, if you like Decepticons and birds, you know, have them in this mode. If you like robots and Autobots, have them in the other mode. Mine is missing a couple of stickers, but I can buy them off the internet site. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But yeah, it's very nice. It's blue with bits of red and bits of purple for the Decepticon look and the grey bits. There's not much to it, but it looks very nice. You can't really display it in this mode if you're a big collector like me. Mainly because the way the figure... Imagine having this in the middle of a robot army. One, doesn't look right, and because of the wings, it restricts what you can have next to him. Unless you have him right at the front, but then the shape of him kind of limits even more room. So you really, if you're going to display the figure, you want him in robot mode really. So I'm going to transform him into the robot mode and get back to you in a bit. And we're back, and here is DoubleDealer in what is his Autobot mode. If anyone's read the IDW comics, you'll know that DoubleDealer is in the Hotshot spotlight. And he looks like this, basically. Okay, he looks a little bit more battered and stuff because he's been in a Decepticon prison, but, you know, he looks right. What I like about this figure is, again, you don't get a lot of motion in him. That's not what I like. But, you know, the legs only move to the left, and they only bend here as well. But that's only for the transformation, because you twist these round and you flip them up like that, and then they lock into place. I like how all the bits for DoubleDealer are used. Like, the rocket is used for both a gun, the back part of it is used for a gun, and for a nice shoulder cannon. A nice kind of little tribute, I think, to some of the older figures like Wheeljack and Prowl, and you know, ones like that had this, that always had the really cool shoulder cannons in the series. This part that I used to store not in the Decepticon mode makes a really nice looking chest piece. If you don't have this bit when you buy the figure, he really does look quite crap, because you've got this big grey area with nothing in. That's why you have to just pop that in to make it look a lot better. It breaks up the grey area, which is kind of an artist kind of way to look at it. And of course there you have Knot in there, and the head is a really nice mould as well. I like the head, even though from the back it looks a bit crap and he's got these weird Princess Leia buns on the side of his head, but you know. And even Scara there can be used for something, because the way his engine looks, a bit like a gun. You can slot him into his hand like that for an extra kind of gun, which is again quite nice. I would recommend anyone to buy DoubleDealer, because he's a really good figure. There's not a lot of movement to him, but there is a really nice artwork about him and a lot of nice little features. And I love how you can have either Decepticon or an Autobot. And both modes are in their own right very good. But as you can see, this is, if you're going to store him in your collection, you want him like this, because he's a nice square shape to fit in any kind of collection, and he looks nice too. I'll just pull out Misfire. See, he looks quite nice to him there, so you know. What else can I say about you? Yeah, again, my stickers aren't perfectly put on, but that was because of the seller. But anyway, I would say get this figure. If you're a big Japanese collector and you really like Double Clouder from the series, like ridiculously like him, you can get Double Clouder, but I've only seen him boxed. I have never seen a Double Clouder figure separately. So you're looking to pay easily over £100, £150, or going up to £200. That's why I'd easily recommend that you get, no, it's fine. That's why it's better to get DoubleDealer, because like I did, I got him for £12.50. Just make sure that when you buy him, you have all the pieces. You have the back part of the missile, the front part of the missile, both Powermasters, and this chest piece. Those are all the bits. Make sure you have them, otherwise the figure won't look right and he'll just look crap. So yeah, definitely get this guy. He's well worth the money if you can find him cheap, like me. Good stuff. I hope this was an interesting little thing. please comment on it, because I haven't got any comments on my misfire video, which I was a little gutted about, but oh well. So thanks again for watching, and see